Hey, what's up, guys? Alright, let's just finish this and then move on to the other part, basically. Let's play some music. Actually, on the wrong part. Yeah, today I'm not gonna be as talkative as I usually am. I mean, it's not that like I'm a lot, I talk a lot, but just feel tired. And I think it's because of today's, the morning exercise I did. I mean, I was actually busy after that, so maybe it's just my mind. Yeah, I think after HD picturing this, wait, there are also some other colors that I need to add. Yeah, I did. Yeah, there's still a few colors that I actually need to add. I thought I was actually finished after this. Already it looks okay, I guess. Although it doesn't look like metal, but yeah, the colors I feel like give metallic feeling. Oh, base color basically. Usually, most people actually, when they do metal, they just leave it as a single base color. But I feel like that's only if your metal is like a new object basically. So if you're not doing something that's looks brand new, there should be a little bit of rust on it or something that indicates that this has been through rough patches basically. See, right now what I want to do is rotate this so that it's actually like this. Actually, still, no, I didn't do any artwork during the weekend. So also one of the reasons why I didn't, you know, I remember I said I was gonna search for a way to, I guess, turn around in a way that it's, I think there is a way, like, if, okay, let me just finish this part and then I'll say, but basically, if I want to rotate this, but without rotating the model, and I really want this the way it is, right, without moving the model, just rotate the 3D viewport basically.
Oh, I got lost on the way to you in an orange sky by the ocean blue.
So basically, if I wanted this part, to be over here, but only rotating the viewport instead of rotating the model. Because right now I'm rotating the model, so well, not rotating the model, but I am moving the 3D viewport. But like, let's say I want it like this, but I just want this part upside down without me, you know, doing it like this. That takes quite some time, right? I just want it in a quick way that I can get that result. And I'm sure there is a way actually.
Oh, I got lost on a winding road in the dark of night with the stars aglow. Heaven's up above, got me below as I head to you like the river flows. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning, like I'm living in a dream, and I've been chasing all the feelings I need. It's in these moments with words unspoken, my eyes wide open, life tastes so sweet. It's in these moments where all I know is coming into focus, and now I see. It's in these moments, it's in these moments.
I think I'm also gonna remove this because I placed it on the, what's this, on the blue part, but now when I look at it, it just looks weird. It creates these two triangle looking things, but separation basically. But it's, I don't know, it just feels off.
It's in these moments with words unspoken, my eyes wide open, life tastes so sweet. It's in these moments where all I know is coming into focus, and now I see. It's in these moments. Let the flame ignite. They like to judge me before they get to know me. But while you're joking, I was getting me some money. Flying across the country, now they're flying for
Yeah, this is the part where I was talking about. It's, I don't know, it still doesn't okay, let's just remove it and let's see how that is. It's actually better. With or without? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Seems, I don't like it, but somehow it seems better. Right. Let's move on to the next color. I was busy with this one, right? Interesting. Oh, okay. We're gonna reduce the opacity of this one. I just wanted, so that it's not just gray. There's also another color as well. So this one I should change the color back to this one.
Take me up to heaven. Yeah, she got me reaching still. Nothing to stop me falling. Who knew that looks could kill? I don't wonder why I'm breathing heavy like the weight of it's on my chest. On my chest. Cause it ain't no lie. I need it more than any metaphor could express. If looks can't kill, maybe I like tomorrow, but I'll be reaching still. Cause it's a feeling I can't let go. If looks can't kill, then maybe I like tomorrow. One foot on the ladder. Yeah, you know she got me climbing still. Nothing to stop me falling. Oh, who knew that looks could kill? I don't wonder why I'm breathing heavy like the weight of it's on my chest. On my chest. Cause it ain't no lie. I need it more than any metaphor could express. If looks can't kill, maybe I like tomorrow, but I'll be reaching still. Cause it's a feeling I can't let go. If looks can't kill,
Just wanna compare the two actually. Let me actually also change the background of this. Now it's, yeah, it can be a lot more visible. it makes a slight difference. And it's barely visible, but it's not just you know the two grays, I guess.
What do you feel?
Just make some areas more prominent, I guess. At first, I was thinking of making this the borders of this, just like how I did with the skin, where I created a blend, another color that would you know, separate these two colors, I guess, or rather, like it would be this color, then the in between color, and then this, then yeah, that's, I feel like that works with skin, and it also takes quite some time to do that type of detail.
I'm not able to slow down now. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. I'm always self-destructive. I take a hit, I love it. Can you give me a second? I'm slow, got blurry vision. I fall into a trap that I made by myself. Oh, and I always do the wrong thing. I'm unstable and I'm unsteady. I've lost a million times already. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down. I feel unable and so unworthy. My heart feels heavy. I've lost already. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not able to slow down now. Please help me see the things that I am. I don't understand. I'm doing the best that I can right now, but it's never enough.
Okay. Just gonna add the AO and then it's weird, like like when you listen to a playlist for without shuffling it, right? You listen to the playlist for a long time, like you can guess which kind of songs are gonna show up, and then when like you start shuffling it, when a specific song plays, right, you still have that mindset that the next song that's going to play, it's that that song that you remember, that would play when everything when you weren't shuffling the playlist. Because right now I was thinking of another song actually to come up next, but then this one just came. Yeah, I still don't like the fact that I'm making the AO this color. For now, I'm just gonna stick with this, but uh, at some point I'm definitely gonna change it. It doesn't feel like it. It actually just feels like rust. Actually, I feel like it should be. No, but then that's. I was thinking maybe it should be the darker color of whatever I'm texturing on, but then that's gonna actually be a little bit difficult to pull it off since I've already textured and I didn't separate that, I guess. Shit. Now let me actually redo this. Let me actually just continue now. Let's continue, and then the part that I just did, I'll have to do it on the other side. Seemed like a great idea to have AO like this, but now it's not. I'm still gonna do this. Just gonna go over this so that on the other side it's also texture in this, I guess. One thing I was not aware of is what's this? I know that it goes under heat in order to create cream, right? But uh, I just never seen anyone do it at home. So this weekend, when my mother was actually she was on the stove and I'm asking her, "What are you cooking?" And then she's like, "I'm cooking cream." I was like, "Wait, what?" You know. And in my mind, I was like, "How do you even do that?" Yeah, it's just one of those things that you know you aren't aware of the process, and obviously it has to go into heat to mix all of those whatever they are mixing basically. Some of them might not mix. You just mixing them. You know Only through heat can they actually be mixed. But yeah, it was shocking. I guess you know to actually hear that you can actually do that if you want. Just mixing it. She was actually mixing two creams, and I don't know. I was actually kind of worried, especially you don't. But the good thing is that she was actually doing it at a low temperature. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but yeah, mixing that rose, and she needed some heat, so it was, yeah, new thing I learned, I guess. I was actually the characters from Fortnite. At least I feel like they are simple, and it's not. You can tell like most of them are made just so that people can just play with them. And I doubt that anyone who plays Fortnite has the time to pay attention to the detail and say, "Oh, okay, um, this is amazing detail and stuff like that." Mostly you're just shooting, and but it was the fact that it's simple, so simple is what's interesting about it. Not hmm, not so many details to create it, especially when I was looking at some of the character clothings. Most of them is just the design of the character of the clothing that is appealing, but then it's just one color basically, and it works. Or else people wouldn't. I doubt people play Fortnite for for the sake of the art style. It's more of the entertainment that they get from playing the game. But yeah, it's just one thing that I was actually aware of that made me realize that characters don't always have to be well detailed. Just characters, and I mean, if you want to create detailed characters, sure, but mm, it's not always necessarily the case. Especially if you know I feel like you need to know mm, what your audience will be most focused on. You know, in that moment. If you look at first of what is it, Shima, the character have detailed clothing. The gameplay is terrible, but the characters have really good detailed, you know, believable characters. And so in games like that, it's more like trying to get the audience to interact with the character, not interact, but mm, focus more on the characters and the environment, rather than the gameplay itself, I guess. But then, like, I feel like if you're doing characters for game, I think Fortnite, they have a lot of characters. That's why it's also optimizing for that game, I guess, for the fact that they have so many characters and so many people want different characters to play with, with different styles. So you don't wanna, if you're gonna create so many characters, imagine having to create so many detailed characters. That would be yeah, a lot of work for the artist actually. So the fact that most of the characters, just have little detail on it works, I guess. So it's a really weird vibration.
We're all searching for that open door. Show me proof that there is something more. I just hope I am okay with the choices I make. Maybe then I'll understand. You said I'd fly away, but my walls have kept me down. Now I'm lost and I'm afraid, and I'm close to hit the ground. You said I'd fly away. You said I'd fly anyway.
Hey Nell, how is it going? Didn't know you were streaming on Monday. Yeah, Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays actually. I usually stream off. How are you? I'm usually at work on Mondays, but homesick now. Okay. Oh, my bad, my bad. Okay, which one is the front side? Okay. What do you do? Okay, wait, you're sick, so I'm sure you're just lying in bed. Or are you watching? Okay, maybe you're just watching this. But what would you be doing if you weren't actually aware that I was streaming today? Is it just laying in bed, or would you be watching some series? True detective all day, probably continue doing that, yeah. True detective. Wait, I feel like I know that. Let me just search it on Google. Is it anime? It sounds like it's anime. I feel like I've heard something like that. Oh, okay. No, that's not the anime. No, it's a crime. Oh, okay. Something like that. Yeah, I kind of confused it with an anime series, I guess. There is actually an anime series that's something about detective. Seems interesting. Yeah, I think the only detective I actually don't like this type of series, honestly, because I feel like some of them are repeating the same story, just different ways, I guess. Like comfort anime. No. I don't. I don't watch anime that much. Actually, when I'm sick, what do I watch when I'm sick? I know that it's usually yeah. There are a lot of those shows yes, that show that also go on forever repeating the same pattern. Yeah. That's why any for me any it's either detective or police work, anything like that. It just feels the same, I guess. The one I watched was Sherlock. It was interesting, but yeah, at some point I just you know felt bored, I guess. But the anime that I would watch when I'm sick, I guess, mm, any action based anime. I don't have one that could comfort. I'm just I enjoy action stories. That's yeah, action, a little bit of drama. Uh, Not in anime. In anime, that's just gonna it's gonna kill me. But yeah, in series, I guess very few, I guess. Right. Mm, yeah, I'm just gonna bake these and okay, wait. I actually forgot about this part. I'd say that it's not about for me. It's actually I read a lot of light novels. So if I'm sick, I wouldn't watch something. I would read light novels. But that's the thing, I really get sick. That means I really get to ever watch those things, read them. And I'm one of those people, when I get sick, oh man, it's a nightmare. It's terrible. And that's the thing, it happens after a while. Like the last time I was sick was what? Think about February, April. Yeah, that's pretty chill. It's not. Honestly, I feel like if I would get sick regularly and not get that sick, it's a lot more better than when getting sick, after a while and then it's terrible. Like the other time I was literally shaking. It wasn't fever, it was I think it was a sore throat and I was shaking. And that's the thing, I could barely actually walk. The thing is, when I get attacked by any flu or anything, it's not just the flu that comes, back aches come, shaking comes, which when you feel that, you start to read, what's going on. Is it like a chronic sickness that you're having, because I remember I was starting to reading, am I having diarrhea, what's going on, things that weren't even affecting me. I was starting, I was just reading all the symptoms and ways to actually fix this. But honestly, it was actually just a flu, chest congestions. That's all it was. And I was, in between, I was getting other symptoms, I guess. Okay, let's actually break this. And it happened for 2 weeks. That's the thing. 2 weeks in that state, that was terrible. I was actually scared. And before that, I think it was actually quite a while that I'd actually gotten sick. Oh man, I hope someone had you had someone to help you out. Yeah, I did actually. I did. Let me just remove the wireframe. Yeah, that is weird because I'm. Oh, okay, wait. I actually removed some of these. Okay, that seems okay. Let's just do these ones. Anyways, I get better. Like, I hope you get better. Getting sick is not a nice feeling. I mean, unless if you're doing it so that you don't get you're enjoying it if you're you don't want to go to work. I know some people, even the slightest sickness, they just say, I'm sick, at least I don't have to go to work. So I know my uncle used to do that. Even his sickness, that yeah, the fever is thanks for following Suki creator. um yeah, the fever is gone at least. Gotta ask my boss to bring me my laptop so I can work from home. Oh, nice. Your boss brings you. That's nice. It sounds like you're the boss if you can ask your boss to bring you the laptop. Sounds like you're the owner of the company actually. Okay, we help each other out and he owes me a favor. Oh, okay. So he's probably wants me to. Okay. Alright. This. Just gonna actually bring that reference image. I feel like these are actually. I don't need to texture these. Okay, wait. Maybe if I can just make them different colors, different base colors, but I feel like I don't need to texture them because what I am gonna do is try and make them light up, I guess, illuminate. So maybe just having like these 3 types of lights. So I'll just have 3 different materials with different colors basically.
Had a feeling it was something. Could have seen it in your eyes. Took a second, but I'm right here, waiting for you with open arms. How about you coming closer?
What the?
Can do my place. Maybe we can try meeting up at 7. You'll be saying over, so it's guaranteed. I'll be forever. I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to
Mm,
know.
mm,
Run your
mm.
fingers down me slow. Cause you're in my head.
Select.
You are, cause you're in my head. Cause you're in my what you think? What you think? Cause you're in my what you think?
Wait, let me.
What you think?
It actually didn't do anything because I didn't select the
I've been craving.
correct thing.
Let me in now, don't be shy. We can be a summer story with dreams and reality collide. Are we back to the start? I can play the game,
Hmm.
but I'm falling again. No, don't
This is
hold
the.
back, take it far. Promise you the same, let the pleasure begin. How about you coming closer? We can do my place. Maybe we can try meeting up by 7. You'll be saying over, so it's guaranteed. I'll be forever thinking more about you and me. I don't wanna let you go. I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow. Cause you're in my head. You are, cause you're in my head.
I think
I don't wanna let you go.
if I could do this without
Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me
illuminating these lights. I don't know. I don't think it's possible. You know, having different lights without making those different materials basically.
what you think. Cause you're in my what you think.
Mhm.
What you think. I don't wanna let you go. I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to
Ah,
know. Run your
shoot.
fingers down me slow. Cause you're in my
You know what? I think I'm gonna have to do
you
these as
are,
well.
cause you're in
I
my
forgot.
cause you're in my
What is this? This is yellow.
gone somewhere and dyed my hair now. Wanna be alone. It's much to bear and you
It
don't
works.
care
I
and
don't know.
I
It
wonder
looks like
why.
mirror select works,
Got you
but
in my sight. I keep all the
once
words you
you
said to
apply
me.
subdivision on the object,
Get you,
then
get you on your knees. Rewrite all the
it
things
doesn't
you
select
said that
everything
I
on the
should
other
be.
side. That's a weird
I'll
thing.
get
Hmm.
you, now you beg me please. Hey, now I stay away. You were never meant to save me. Now I stay away. Out here, say you
But it's
saw
supposed to,
me.
it's supposed to select everything on the other side. But yeah, or maybe it's because mm, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know actually. I would understand if the other side didn't have the same number of vertices that you've selected on one side, but that's not the case actually. The same number of vertices, so I don't know why it's not selecting it properly. All right, let's bake these.
I keep all the words you said to me. I'll
Mm,
get you on your knees. Rewrite all the things you said that I should be. I'll
let me save this first.
get you, now you beg me please. Hey, now I stay away. You were never meant to save me. Now I stay away. Out here, say you're sorry. Hate I even love you. Hate I fell in love with you. Hate I even loved you. Hate I kinda fell in love with you.
And I make these 4K.
Hate I even loved you.
Yeah, these days I, you know, when I bake them, I make it at least 4Ks. 2K doesn't yeah, making it 2K resolution doesn't give a good result, I guess. Some of it seems pixelated actually, especially when I used to bake all of this base color as one UV map instead of separating it.
Heading far away to some place we don't know. Is it true all the things they say that we will come to an end? Is it true all the things they say? Maybe we could
Sure.
pretend. I don't wanna let go of your love. I don't wanna let go of your touch. 'Cause my
Wait, what did I just? Okay. I think I just couldn't. Did I just save that? Okay, wait. That's not what I wanted to do. I have to bake it first and then save it.
Shit, I'm decked out and I'm rolling out, no controlling. DNA ain't no hoeing, jumped in deep, never put no toe in. Stepped out and I'm growing, every day I've been growing. Never know where I'm going, and your bitch like how I'm flowing. I don't wanna be left by the side, 'cause I can't get you off my mind. I will never, ever let go of you. I'll never let go of your
Okay.
It's getting dark, I feel the
From
I feel the I feel the
yeah, that is weird because other times when I don't select this, right, it bakes. I don't know. Is there like something that I'm actually doing that makes it work? Because like it's weird actually that it only works other times, but now it's actually not working. Or maybe I just selected it without knowing. No, I don't think that's the case. I remember there was one time when I just because when you bake, right, you need to select this and also have this selected in object mode, right? But other times I don't have this selected, but then it works, it bakes properly.
feel the
Um,
I don't wanna see you. I don't wanna hear you tonight. I don't wanna fight you. You don't wanna know if I feel alright. I don't wanna just forgive you. I just wanna be
what is
fine.
that message that it's saying over there?
Yeah. And your heart is out of sight. I just wanna feel mine. Hey you, I'm gonna be the one for another one. Hey you, maybe then you know that I was never one. I don't wanna see you. I don't wanna fear you tonight. You don't wanna know
Just
me.
gonna check
I just
if
wanna make sure you're right. I'm gonna be the
I haven't
one
checked
for
any
another one.
updates on Blender
Maybe then
while
you know
this
that I was never
takes.
one. I'm gonna be the one
I remember there was
I don't wanna
this
feel you tonight.
Blender point 6, but usually I wait for the what's this big changes, I guess, especially changes on modeling and what is this, modeling and animation, I guess. Anything than that, it's
I don't wanna know what you
I
think.
don't see the point, I
I'm the
guess.
one you go to whenever you feel like you're about to sink. I don't wanna just forget you, but I wanna be fine. I'll be waiting for a sign to light up, yeah. And your heart is out of sight. I just wanna feel mine. Hey you, I could become the one for another one. Hey
Um,
you, maybe then you'll know that I was never one. I'm gonna be the one for another one. Maybe then you'll know that I was never one. I'm gonna be the one for another one. I don't wanna fear you tonight. Got me.
okay, I see what it's doing. It's actually registering these, I guess.
I don't wanna see you. I don't wanna hear you tonight. I don't wanna fight you.
Oh,
You don't
316
wanna
actually.
know if I feel alright.
I feel like when they I don't know, it's just me, but from Blender 3 to 3, 4, and 5, they speed up the process. I remember Blender 3 took quite some time actually to come. Because I think I remember the hype about it, and like it took about almost a year. But then that's also the fact that there was that COVID thing. So, but it took quite some time, I guess. And after Blender went through, all those other versions just it happened so fast, I guess. and mostly they were just actually improving gear nodes. Also the hair yeah, hair simulation thing, I guess. Excuse me. Ooh, okay, wait. Oh, it is the AO. Yeah, I think the dress I'm gonna have to redo it again. And I spent the most time actually working on that part. It's not done baking. I think I spent about 3 days working on the dress, but now I can't bake it. It has too many polys. Vertices actually about 2 million actually. So unless if I give it to someone to bake it for me, that's. Right, let me name this forearm gray. Take this.
Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play.
Okay, let's obtain that. Oh, okay. Oh. Mm, 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 mm. Interesting. It's not showing anything. Oh, okay. Rather, let me actually do this. Alright, it's. I don't know, I still. The pants still just feel really weird. I might also just have to redo that. I mean, look at that. Oh man, that is. I feel like I rushed it. I honestly don't like that. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Alright, let's do these ones. Mm. Just trying to understand which part is actually metallic and which is not. Wait, what is that?
I'm a mess, wanna guess how I gonna lose stress.
Okay.
I'm a mess, you wanna guess, do you wanna
Let me actually see this in solid mode. Okay, this is metallic. So is this, these, and then these ones. Joining these and hiding the rest. Hmm.
mess, wanna guess how I gonna lose stress. I'm a mess, you wanna guess, do you wanna be undressed?
Just trying to see if I should do this, unwrap this in a sloppy way, or actually do proper unwrapping. I mean, doing this in a sloppy way is just actually selecting that entire loop. And then selecting these corners. Okay, let's do this properly so that you guys know a proper way of unwrapping this. Usually, it's I remember saying it, but if you don't know, just think of it as a box, I guess. You wanna unwrap it as if it's a box.
Never
I selected the wrong loops. It doesn't matter. For now, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Why did it unwrap this like this?
Nothing could have prepared me for the high stakes heartbreak that surrounds me. You want me, you won't let me go. So I burn slow. I can feel you coming like a wildfire. I'm just a fuel, baby, you're the lighter. If I'm not careful, you'll burn right through my soul. But
This is not I still actually did it in a sloppy way. Actually, wait, let me actually bring a box so that I actually understand that. Wait, let's take that part. No. I want to bring a box in so that it's a lot more easier to understand. So when you unwrap things as a box, right? Especially you're like doing something like this. You're removing this part. Then you're removing. Oh shit. That's okay. That's not what I wanted, but yeah, you're removing.
how will I know if I'm ready?
You're removing this part.
Release from your mind, hold me steady. 'Cause you want me,
You're removing this part,
won't let me go.
and this would be connected to this, right?
So I can feel you coming like a wildfire. I'm just a fuel, baby.
Like that. So basically the seams would be like this. That is connected to this, right? And then see, this is kind of a wrong way of doing it. Usually I do it like this. Let's remove this, and then I would have this connected to this. This connected to this. Then it creates this type of unwrap, basically. So then over here you would have seams here, then going like this, and then stopping over here, basically. So your seams would go like this and then stop here. That's a terrible way of doing it. Let's create another box so that I just wanted to show you how it would look, you know, if we were actually unwrapping the box instead of, like this. But basically, it would be like seams like this. When you're unwrapping a box, your seams would have to be like this. It will create this type of unwrap. So basically, that's what we wanna apply when we do unwrapping on this. You want to create a similar effect as you would the box here. The reason why I don't want this type of unwrap, then if I leave it like this, it what's this? It makes this part stretch, and that's what I'm actually trying to avoid. This area to stretch. Just can't. I'm having a hard time imagining it similar to this. Actually. Okay, let's actually clear the ceiling. Then I would bring this here and then like this. Then make it stop over here. Yes. Now do the same on the other side. Yeah, there it is. This is actually how it's supposed to be. The problem with this method is that then it creates these wings which take up unnecessary space. But then now you don't have that really weird stretch over here, I guess. See, this even does it. Some objects, if you just let them be, they will actually unwrap. If they are somehow in a way that Blender is able to tell that this is a box, it will leave it like that, I guess. But then this creates this part, I guess, which takes up a little bit more space. This one, I feel like you can work around it, I guess, when you remove this part and just make it like this, and then this part longer. Are you doing it right? it's stretching over here actually. Hmm. Okay, it stretches, but when it's in when it's subdivided, then it doesn't stretch. Maybe if I change those to quick corners. And it doesn't stretch that much, I guess. I don't think that this part is any way that I can fix this because of these are moving in like this. Maybe I can actually, if I manually move these away, it would work. Uh, if I manually move these backwards, it could work. Interesting. Yeah. Actually, this part is not. Is this really metallic? I feel like it's not. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it as a metallic object, but I don't think these are usually. Yeah, I don't think they are metallic. I mean, there are some. It's actually the what's this? Those straps actually. Those are what straps? Is that how you call it? Like yeah, most of these are actually just let me show. And my Google just disappeared. This basically. But for that, so it's actually. I mean, I can make it metallic since this is metallic. You know what? Yeah, let's just leave it as metallic. Yeah, it's actually a lot more better if it's metallic this way. I don't, there's no need for me to have different objects with different material. I mean, many objects with different materials basically. These are actually not needed. Let's just delete that.
Last time I saw you, lady, we were walking other ways. Now listen, ain't it crazy? Wish you the best on your journey. Last time I saw you, lady, last time I saw you, we were walking other ways. We were walking other ways. Now listen, ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy? Wish you the best on your journey. Wish you the best.
Where did you get all the textures from? What do you mean? Which textures are you talking about? Mostly. Oh, okay. Actually, most of them are baked. It's actually just black and white images. You saw when I was actually baking those, right? It's just all that actually. Just there's no textures. It's just black and white images, which for each what's this? You see, this is for the character, and you know. So what I'm actually doing is let me show you. You know, when I texture the character, I usually have let's actually just take this place. I usually have instead of this, I put the capture what's this attribute, and then I would where's that? From the attribute color attribute, I would color the character from this, right? So what I did, instead of having this you know, have these same name and then using this because this was I textured this in a different file, right? What I did was baked the mask for that, the black and white mask, and then just brought that mask into here, basically. So all of these are just masks that I've baked, you know, so that and then just import whatever node tree that I had in that file, and then just replace this with this. All of this can actually be done in one file, you know, if your computer can handle it, but mine can't. So, you know, I'm just finding a way to actually work around that. So it's not like but if you are like you want textures, there are websites, I just don't remember where you can actually get textures for those characters. But usually I just color my own textures and then bake those results and import them back into a new folder file, into the original file. Okay, let's Village Island. And I'm just gonna remove all of these and bring them back in. Actually, what I can do is, before doing that, let's scale this down so that this one can actually fit in. Alright, so I'm actually just gonna start with the bigger ones and then add the smaller ones in between. Okay, there's a lot of space in this UV map, which is there anything else that I can actually add to this? See, the problem with this is that then it takes up this much space over here unnecessarily. So it's I feel like it's
Can't find my way back to you. I'm lost again.
I think I downloaded a few HDRs from Poly for free. What is it called? Poly
If only I don't help me.
Oh yeah, yeah. They also have some textures. Yeah, I think Poly yeah, under assets you'll find a lot of stuff for free. Wait, let's check. Poly under assets, HDRs. You know, I think HDRs, I've never understood them honestly. I know they are used for lighting the scene, but I guess it's one of those things where I just couldn't understand why would you want to use HDR for lighting the environment rather than adding lights to the scene. I guess that's one thing I just can't understand. Yeah, just click some you want, and top right corner you choose 4K, 2K or whatever, then download it. Yeah, just making an object look a bit more realistic. Okay, that's I think I get what you mean. Like because other times I remember someone actually saying something like if when you add a material to an object, right? You want it to look like a like let's say you add material and then a metal material basically to an object, and you want it to look like a metal in all scenarios basically. So by having an HDRs, is it like a faster way of having different light scenes and still checking, you know, whether the material is actually realistic or not? I think, yeah, it makes it a lot more faster actually. If imagine having to set up all these lighting scenes, you know, to actually check whether this object is you know, metallic or not. It's an easy way to surround your object with an environment. So metal, for instance, can reflect naturally items without doing much work. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Let's see. But some of these HDRs, how do you know like which is a good HDR? Like, do you check all of them, or because I remember there was one that I actually downloaded. There was a cloudy HDR, right? But I just wanted to see how it looks. And honestly, I just didn't like the lighting in it, so I don't know. I think I still have it actually. How did I actually change that? Was it in settings? Yeah, here it is. This HDR, I actually installed it, but it's really terrible. It's like the lighting just makes the entire object you know, it's almost like there's no speck in the light, you know. It's just a single color covering up the whole object, which a single light covering up the whole object, which you know, it's one of the reasons why I just couldn't understand why, you know, you would use that. Alright, I actually done unwrapping this. There's so much space here that I didn't use, but yeah. So basically, if that's probably pretty dark. Yeah. So when you use HDR, right, that means you don't have to add any lighting in the scene yourself, right? Just the HDR alone does all the work, or do you like have to use a combination of both HDR and, you know, these lights to create a result? Might try and put some color light in an HDR scene and see what it looks like. Might look terrible. Alright, yeah, I'll check that out. I add lighting, but I tried to match the HDR light, so where the sun is coming from, exactly. Ah. Yeah, I kind of get it. Let's see this. So like if you, because I've seen some studio lights, right? Some studio lights are actually just one color, so in that case you would to make it you know, not just one tone, you would add other lights to, you know, to that. Yeah, I think it's this one. No, actually it's not this one that I downloaded. Alright, yeah, I'm actually gonna end the stream right here. On Wednesday, I'll actually start texturing this. I'll try to make this a lot more faster. I don't know, I was thinking of adding this to this. And there's nothing else I can add. Okay. Ooh. I mean, this has to be a metallic object as well, so I'll definitely add it to this and then start texturing that. Model is coming along. Yeah, there's still a lot to do, you know, but the dress is done. It's just, you know, yeah, I have to redo the textures, unfortunately. The base, I've already textured it. It's just I disconnected it, so there's actually there's the base, no tree for the base. There's actually a few things that I need to do. Just the shoes, these metallic objects, and then I'll do the hair part. Yeah, it's slowly getting there. The shade no tree. Yeah, it's it's actually not that terrible. Mostly it's just grouping things, because this is for the skin, this is for the tattoo on the skin, this is the lips, and this is the nails basically, so it's not that intense. And then this is just procedurals. What's this? Prickles and pores basically, so it looks like it's a lot, but it's actually not. If you're gonna do this manually, you know, instead of I remember in Substance Painter, looks organized when you see the grouping. Yeah, it is organized actually. But there's a faster way, you know, of doing all of this. I don't know. I just prefer this method because I've seen some artists on when they use Substance, right? Substance Painter. What they do is download an already made skin texture basically, and then just stencil that on the model, which is a lot more faster if you're looking for a way to texture fast, which you can actually do the same. So just get one of these skin textures and then just actually no, not this one. Actually get what's this? Oh man, I keep forgetting the name. But basically it's like a texture with only base colors of the texture. Okay. I keep forgetting the name of that the term for that. Is it cross polarized texture? Let me actually something like that. Cross polarized skin texture. I think, yeah, they just take one of these and then texture that. Yeah, so it's a lot more faster if you wanna do it this way, instead of doing it the way that I'm doing. And then just stencil that, I guess, and then texture over that. Anyways, thanks for the chat. I'm actually gonna end the stream right here. Removes the skinny spots. What do you mean removes the skinny spots? What does that mean? They've gotta look at some more. Thanks for all the tips. Wait, cross polarization has long been used to remove reflections and other glares on various surfaces. Ah, all right. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for the chat. See you on Wednesday, same time from 12 to 2 o'clock. Hope you get better, with your. It's a flu, right? Or is it? It's no. You just said you're sick. Yeah. With yeah, your illness, sickness. Is that even a proper way of saying it? Uh, anyways, I hope you get better. Cheers and have a wonderful day or night.